What's up, everybody? It is the best bot, KidSmoove, and I promise you guys, I'm not crying. I'm just still under the weather. I feel like shit. Probably shouldn't even be doing this video, but making sure like nothing's hanging from me. But yeah. So November NPD released yesterday evening. It leaked, I want to say, like probably a week ago, where the leaked numbers had the PlayStation 4 winning at like 1.5 million, Xbox One at about 1.4, the Nintendo Switch I think closing in on 800,000. But here we are, the final results are in, and in fact, Sony PlayStation has won. So that means I took an L, but I already conceded my L long ago. That's the only reason why Black Mon has a Switch. But I thought it would be Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. That was the reason why I wasn't really willing to say, all right, Xbox is going to win. Even though I've said, like, I was going down with the ship, like, that Xbox would take home NPD. Obviously, you guys knew where my true feelings was when I conceded the NPD bet. But no, I figured Switch would actually win overall, and then Xbox second and PlayStation third. But hey, Porter Rock was right. You know, that 199 PlayStation definitely did it. Definitely like work the holidays. So it's dope though. PlayStation had its best month ever. Xbox had its best month ever, and Nintendo Switch showed very well. So there's not really much to hate. Looking at the results, and everybody's depending on who you listen to, a lot of people, some people are gonna be like, oh, it's doom and gloom. Xbox is a flop. They didn't win NPD the first month release. Historically, Xbox never won NPD the month a new console release, dating back to the Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Xbox One X. I think the only Xbox to win NPD, maybe the OG Xbox, but the Xbox One S has done it. You know, when it was on that 4-win streak last year. But otherwise, I mean, I ain't got really much to say. I mean, I don't look at the console as a failure, you know, because no matter what, it's I think it's like maybe, I don't know how many 100,000 is down, like 1.3 to versus 1.5 is whatever, right? Even if it outsold the PlayStation to win NPD, let's say it did it at 1.55, you know, the narrative is, well, it was supposed to do it as a new console. And they had a new console that month. That would have been the more narrative, even though it's the most expensive console on the market available this holiday. But that would have been the narrative. So no matter, even, I don't see how much of a difference it would make, right? If Xbox won the NPD by 2,000 consoles, or lost by, you know, 100 or 200,000 consoles. So it's like, so people telling me it would have been that big of a difference, like, oh, well, surprise. But this whole tag of first, second, third, because they didn't win, is a flop. But if they would have won by, let's say, 2,000, oh, it's a runaway success. So that's, I mean, that's the logic that some of these people like try to infiltrate us with, and it's kind of stupid. But shout out to Sony for having another killer month and closing out this generation. This generation really belonged the PlayStation. As far as, you know, market wise, me personally, I enjoyed my my Xbox. So it is what it is. But let's looking onward. Let's talk about some of the games that made the list. Where did I pull up the wrong one? I think I only put up the ones for the consoles. But let's talk. Oops, there we go. There we go. Let's talk about some of the games. We have the top 20 And other than Nintendo, I think other than Nintendo, they're all multi-plats. But for the month of November, Call of Duty took top spot. Surprisingly, the highly boycotted Star Wars Battlefront 2 still managed number 2. It only lost to Call of Duty. Who doesn't lose to Call of Duty? You know, like Star Wars Battlefront 2. Shit, if Star Wars Battlefront 2 would have released, honestly, the last day of October, it would be number 1 probably. I'm just saying, but Star Wars Battlefront 2 still managed number 2. Still managed number 2. Just so you can sell regardless. All that boycotting. I don't want to say for nothing because they did make some changes, but not quite much. But whatever. I bought the game when I finally saw a steep enough sell. I bought it for $38, so I really don't care. Number 3, Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm happy that to me, I thought it was a good game, even though it was a lot of grinding. It was the first Assassin's Creed I've thoroughly enjoyed and like complete. You know, NBA 2K18, the worst NBA 2K18 to release in the last like 7 years. Obviously outsold NBA Live, but it's still selling. People love the name NBA 2K. Madden NFL 18, probably one of the worst Maddens I played, but one of the better looking Maddens I played. But Super Mario Odyssey did very well on one platform. They're not counting digital sales for Nintendo games just yet. That's why you're seeing the 1 star next to it. FIFA 18, Need for Speed Payback. Okay, Destiny 2. You've seen 2 stars on Destiny 2 because they're not counting the BattleNet sales. So that's pretty much the PC sales. So it came in at number 9 for the month. The Pokemon games, Shadow of Earth, Middle Earth, Shadow of War is still selling. The Sims, Grand Theft Auto will be in the top 20 for the next 5 to 6 years. And then you had Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart 8. The older Nintendo Switch games are still, kicking in this holiday. Wolfenstein 2, South Park, WE2K18, and then closing out the top 20 is Just Dance 2018, and I didn't even know that game came out. But so software-wise, looking good. The thing I like about it now, what they're showing is that they're showing like the top 10 on each platform, and the top 10 for the year so far, and the top 10 for over the last 12 months. So the best-selling games on Xbox for the month of November and PlayStation is damn near identical, except for when you get to number 9, Xbox gets its own game in there. Forza Motorsport 7 was good enough to break the top 10 again for the month of November on the Xbox platform, and they closed out with Middle Earth, Shadow of War. And with PlayStation, same thing, except for their last 2 would be Grand Theft Auto and Wolfenstein: The New Colossus. And then Nintendo Switch, I think their top 10 is all exclusive, with the exception of Elder Scrolls and Sonic Forces. Oh, Doom 16 made it there. Okay. But yeah, this is good. And then the one thing that's very actually good and promising, at least for PlayStation fans. So the top best-selling games over the for 2017 so far. Now, I was surprised for 2 reasons. Right? Not that PlayStation had a game on this list, but PlayStation only had 1 game on this list, because this year you would have sworn PlayStation was killing it with exclusives. Like, oh, we got exclusives, this sold this, outsold this, outsold that. But Horizon Zero Dawn, congrats, there's only about they only got before these NPDs close out, and they got the whole month of December. But I'm pretty confident that Horizon Zero Dawn will remain in the top 10 of best-selling games of 2017. They only got a month left to close out the year, but it sold pretty well. I'm curious. I'm not sure of the numbers. I could probably look it up on VGFraudCharts.com and try to get some sort of a reading on that. But Horizon Zero Dawn, only available on the PlayStation 4 console, to be one of the best-selling games of 2017 so far. That is a crowning achievement, And so it's obviously the most successful of the PlayStation exclusives that released this year, because the PlayStation also had Gravity Rush, they had Nier, they had Hellblade, which wasn't gonna make this list. It only sold 500,000 in 3 months. So I don't know. I mean, that was a goal point, I guess, but certainly sounds like a flop. But nevertheless, from what I hear, a great game. Can't wait to play it. But Persona 5, they had MLB. MLB is a sports game. Sports games sell like a lot, so I'm surprised not to see that. But Horizon Zero Dawn did very great. But looking at the list of the best-selling games of 2017 so far, I'm not actually really fucking impressed. Like Call of Duty, Destiny 2, NBA 2K, fuck that game. Ghost Recon Wildlands, I guess that game is popular. Okay. Legend of Zelda, okay, I expected that. And Grand Theft Auto, well, like I said, will be there for a while. For Honor, now For Honor, when did For Honor, is that a 2016 game, or did the game come out this year and I just completely forgot about it? No, it may have came out this year, but yeah, that's very impressive. But I'm sorry, guys, that sounds really horrible. It sounds like I'm about to cough. I'm trying not to cough, but yeah, that's the NPD. What does this mean, man? All in all, nobody really cares about the top 10 and the top 20 best-selling games unless it's an exclusive, but they really wanted to know who would win out of PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. PlayStation won. Xbox came in second with a strong finish, bringing in the most money of the three, and obviously that's credited to the Xbox One X for having the most expensive console on the market at $500, where its competition was selling consoles at $200, $300, and maybe $400 depending on what bundles you were getting. But Xbox One X by far was the most expensive console on the market, and for it to still hold on, push through 1.3, 1.4 million consoles out to get it's a successful launch. It's a successful November, and I'm curious to see how Xbox will perform in December, and hopefully we get a better 2018, and maybe 2018 with better games will result into better sales. Hope you guys enjoyed this year, what we got for games. I mean the year is pretty much damn near over, and it looks like we're going to be starting off good, so at least on PlayStation. Xbox got CFDs to kick off with, and the Switch has some games. Monster Hunter's coming multi-platform, so we'll see. Hopefully Xbox able to turn around 2018 and help do something to establish more of a presence in more households and more of these retail stores, because these retail stores ain't really doing much justice in there. And from if you can go into the stores, the appearance there, like game demos and presentation, isn't there, and that's only to blame Microsoft on that. We talked about that on Planet Xbox. So and if you missed Planet Xbox, go check it out. Warren, I messed up the count on Planet Xbox. Sorry guys, I messed up the count on Planet Xbox. I said we were on episode 27 this past Tuesday. We were actually on episode 26. I skipped 25, so I had to recount the videos, and it's up to date, and they're all uploading to iTunes. I got 2 more episodes to post on iTunes. That's episode 25 and episode 26, pretty much. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you feel in the comment section. How is this really doom and gloom? Is Xbox a failure for not beating out the PlayStation 4 in November, even though it had its best month ever? And Sony's best month ever will probably always beat Xbox best month ever, only because it just is what it is. All right, you guys enjoy. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. I'll see you guys later. Peace.